Hello everyone and welcome to the Watch Complications YouTube channel. I am Brian. In this video we're going to take a brief look at a particular watch band company by the name of Barton. So I really like Barton straps. They have a lot of variety, but specifically in this video I'm going to focus on their silicone straps, both their soft silicone and their elite silicone straps. Now there are plenty of reviews out there of Barton straps. They've been around for a long time, but I at least want to give my brief little take on these straps, as I have 3 watches that I have Barton straps for. I have not looked too much into their leather or their NATO straps, that sort of thing. They're most known, I think, for their silicone straps, and I actually really like them. I've reviewed other straps before on watchcomplications.com. Make straps, I really like their vintage oil leather straps. Cardi silicone straps, I'll show a comparison of those whenever I show the up-close views of the Barton straps. So there's other straps I've reviewed, and it's just another one that I want to add to the mix. And what I've seen from Barton watch bands so far is that they're doing the right thing at the right price point, and that's particularly important. You know, one of the best ways to change your watch, your look, is with a strap change. New footwear, as it were. So you're digging these funky camera effects? Like, check this out, right? It's almost like a hologram. Ooh. These are the desk lamps I have in the back. Sometimes I turn them off so they don't do this weird stuff. But so let's take an up-close look at these. I want to compare and contrast just the regular soft silicone with the elite silicone, show you the things I really like about them and why they are worth every single penny. But before we jump into that, I want to do a quick wrist check. Today I'm wearing an undone vintage Killy. This is a watch that I purchased on sort of the Black Friday week because it was like at an amazing discount. It was like $200, and I got an extra strap, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spring for one of these. So Undone's been around for a little while. They're particularly interesting in that you can customize certain aspects of their watches and stuff. And one, they've got an exhibition case back on a quartz movement, which I think is kind of interesting. I actually do that on some of my watches that I build. But what I'm going to do is a sort of a unique video in that I have another chronograph, a Christopher Ward C3 chronograph, that I am going to put these two head to head, list the pros and cons. One of these is going to stay in my collection, one of them isn't, but that's a video that's coming up soon. So unboxing and sort of a review of the undone vintage Killy. Like I said, this is a watch that's been around for a while. There's videos out there, but it's more about putting this head to head with another quartz chronograph that we'll see what one I end up with in my box. So that's what I've got on my wrist today. I'm going to try to give you a sort of a really good look at that. The thing I customized on it was the red hand, so that's going to be fun. But let's take a closer look at some Barton straps. So let's talk Barton watch band silicone straps. They essentially have 2 types. They have the soft touch quick release, and then they have the silicone elite, which is also quick release, but is a little bit more robust and has some interesting features about it that I particularly like more than, say, the regular one. But, you know, the thing is they come in different colors. So the quick release sort of soft touch series is single tone, 1 color, solid, and it's sort of ribbed a little bit on the inside. You can see there, logo is impressed there. It tells you the size. This is 20 millimeter. This is meant to match my Hampton Nanook, which was a Kickstarter. Got sort of this teal bluish color here, which the strap matches really well. Got a black dial, and this is a black polished buckle. So the regular soft silicone, it's very soft to the touch on the outside. And then again, sort of ribbed a little bit on the inside, so it has a little bit of traction against your skin. You can see they're quick released. Most watch bands are coming with quick release spring bars these days. Even the keepers are ribbed on the inside. And again, the buckle is polished. They don't have any sort of branding on the buckle, which is interesting, but you know what? I kind of appreciate that, to be honest. Really simple, done. This is only $16.50. They sell them direct from their website. You can also pick them up on Amazon. But these are nice. And the elites and the soft touch, they come in different colors. So it might be that the specific color or combination you're looking for doesn't come in the elite, but it might come in the soft silicone and vice versa. I do like the soft touch. I got this one specifically because it's the color I wanted, and they didn't make that color in the elite. So sometimes you have to go down that route. Now, I want you to notice here the 2 bands for the soft touch and the elite. The elite's a little bit slimmer in terms of the width. You can see the end is a little bit different. You can see also that the Elite is got this design on the outside that makes it look a little bit more rugged. Again, this is soft touch here. This is more soft touch on the inside. So whereas the soft touch is ribbed on the inside, it's kind of reversed on the Elite straps. And you'll notice there's this extra tab at the end of the Elite strap. I'll explain that in just a second. But the soft touch comes in fairly simple packaging, not any extras or anything of any sort. It just came, in this little plastic envelope and quick release aqua blue 20 millimeter. So pretty, simple, straightforward, has the, the features of it and so forth. So pretty simple for the regular old soft touch. Now, where Barton excels is their Elite straps. And anyone who knows watches knows that the Barton Elite straps, it's kind of where it's at if you want a rubber / silicone strap. When you buy one of these, think about the sizes. I actually prefer sort of longer strap sizes as opposed to small or standard. My wrist is about 7.5 inches. And so what's nice is when you buy an Elite is you get both sizes. So for example, here's the green one. And in the package, you will have both the standard size and the long size shipped to you. So for 20 bucks, you get actually 3 bands, we'll call them. You get the clasp up here, the buckle, with the keepers. You get the long size and the standard size. Now they have the sizing on their website for standard and long and so on, but what's nice is you get both, and that way you don't have to worry or think about it. You order the strap and you're gonna have a band that's gonna fit you. So that's one of the great things about the Elite series. They also come with, some fun stuff. You get stickers and so on. And one of the other silicone straps I've reviewed for the website is Cardi silicone straps. You can also find these on Amazon. I really like these too because I like the contrasted stitching. These have stitching in them, which is a nice addition, and a little bit bigger buckles. And this is a 22 millimeter, but they're also quick release. So these are Cardi silicone rubber straps. Again, have sort of this breathable recess in them on the reverse. And these are holding up pretty well. I've had some of these for several years and really like these for heavier duty watches, but you still can't go wrong with the Barton Elite straps. The Cardi straps come with other things. Like when you buy all these straps, they'll come with different things. These come with a little spring bar tool in a felt pouch and a couple of extra quick release spring bars, which is nice. I really like that. I'm not going to use this particular tool, but it coming with the extra spring bars, that's just good to have around, particularly for someone who's into making watches and tinkering with them a little bit. The Bartons come with, the standard and the long size and, sticker if you want to put it on something. But for 20 bucks, you can't complain. These are wonderful straps. They are robust. They are going to stand up to any of the elements that you might throw at them, whether that's water, rain, snow. Where I am, that's more often snow. So you can see they have this rich surface on the exterior. The keepers on the Elite have some angles to them on the top. You can see there. And then they have a little bit of a recess on the reverse. See, it's got the logo stamped into it there. Molded, I should say. Molded into it there. They got a nice curve to them. A little bit thicker here at the lugs. Let me just show you on the soft silicone. There's no particular design to the keepers, just square. They are ribbed again on the back, but no design. The Elite has that sort of more tough, stronger sort of look to it, if you want to call it that. And again, quick release makes it nice. Now, the key feature of the Elite straps, which I really like, and I just do not understand why more watch band companies are not picking up on this, is this tab at the end, so that whenever you put this on, guess what? It locks in place. Duh. Like, why would you not want to do this on any watch? By the way, these are 3 watches I really like. This is a watch I wear all the time. It was one of my most worn watches. This is my Christopher Ward C65 vintage and black PVD. They don't make this anymore. Love this watch. This is like a daily wear. This thing has been worn all the time. It still looks brand new after several years. This is the Helios C4 II. Yeah, I got one of these in pastel blue, and this is again the Hampton and Nook. You can see I've done some interesting color matching. This is my Dumb and Dumber look, you might say. Remember the tuxedos? Isn't that cool? But this has got black on the reverse, so most Elites are two-tone. So this is black on the reverse, orange on top, and that offsets really well with the black and the blue on the dial. And then, again, I told you about the soft touch, matches sort of the aqua blue that's on the markers and the seconds hand on the Nanook. And then on my vintage, this sort of vintage style loom with the green and the black has sort of a, you know, military look to it a little bit. But again, two-tone. Most of the Elites have two collars, and this one is green on top. Forest green, I think, is the shade, and then black on the reverse. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the tab. So let me take this off. Again, this is the vintage Killy. Look at those flame blue hands. I can't wait to review this and talk more about that in comparison to one of my other chronos. Let me put one of these watches on that has the Elite strap. Again, these are pretty easy to work with. Let me just set this down here. And we will put that on. Okay, spot. Really nice, well done. Now, the inside of one of these keepers, the second keeper. So let me show you on the orange one here. The second keeper on this has a tab on the inside. Check that out, right there. See that tab? That's gonna go into the slot on the strap right here. So this is like the smartest thing ever. And I don't understand why more companies don't do it. But there's nothing worse than a silicone/rubber strap, or any strap for that matter. And those keepers like to move around a little bit, particularly if you're in an active situation, which is why you be wearing a silicone/rubber strap, whether that's swimming, diving, hiking, whatever the case is. Active people are wearing these straps meant for active lifestyles. So in here is the tab. See it there? Just going to go into that slot, and it's going to keep this keeper in place. It's like, you know, it's like the simplest of solutions to a constant problem in the watch strap world, you know, as if it's like a real problem or something. But this has a really good look about it in terms of the keeper design. Got that, you know, rough, ridged look on the outside. Really like this look, really like it. This is just great for being out and about. Don't have to worry about the elements with these straps. They clean off really easy. It's, you know, they're just great straps. And this is just like the simplest design ever. Why aren't more companies doing it? I mean, it kind of naturally just slides into place. Like I didn't even put it into the slot, but it's there. And it's not going to move around. This one's going to slide around a little bit, but this one's going to stay in place, not slide off the end. You constantly adjusting it through the day. It's just brilliant, simple, elegant design to a silicone/rubber strap. And I love the two-tone on these. It looks really great. Put it on the right watch, and it just changes everything. I have orange and green leather straps for these that I've basically replaced with the silicone ones. I do like this sort of olive green, forest green. This is a leather strap. Looks really good with the Christopher Ward C65 and the black PVD. So great options there, whether you want the leather look or you want the silicone/rubber look. There's this orange leather strap for the Helios C4, but I don't like this one as much anymore. Now I keep this pretty much exclusively on the Barton silicone strap. The Hampton Nanook came with a bracelet originally. It's kind of a thick, hefty bracelet. A problem with screws falling out sometimes. So I've got this on the soft touch, and I don't think there's much looking back at this point with this watch. I might put it on a bracelet from time to time or some other strap, but this is the main strap for this watch. One thing is, I don't know if it's consistent across the line. I'm not really particularly sure. I haven't looked at all of the designs, but the soft silicone, the buckles are polished, and on the Elites, they're brushed. Something to keep in mind. So why get a Barton watch brand silicone strap, whether it's the soft touch or the Elite? 1, they're all quick release. 2,
They are extremely soft and extremely durable. The price point, you cannot go wrong. These are $20 or less. And if you go for the Elite, you get both the long and the standard size. The buckles are unbranded. Again, some people might like that. It's fine. Some of them are polished, some of them are brushed. If you're into stickers, you get stickers. And then if a watch strap can have a feature, the Barton watch bands have this amazing feature on the Elites where they have the tab for the keeper so that they aren't sliding around throughout the day and you're left readjusting it all the time. So those are the big reasons why you should think about getting a Barton watch band. And again, like I said, you can change the look of a watch instantly by changing to a different strap, and they have a ton of colors. So that's that.
Maybe in the future I'll try a few other of the Barton watch bands style types. They're leather, they've got an alligator grain, they have like a soft touch leather and NATO straps and some other sort of canvas types of straps. But right now I think the silicone is really what they do best. It's really what they're known for the most. And you can't go wrong with a Barton watch band's silicone strap, whether you go with the soft touch or the Elite, but I definitely prefer the Elite. That having the two-tone is nice, gives you nice color combinations. There's lots of choice and selection out there. They're at a great price point. I mean, come on, $16.50, $20, something like that. They're out there on Amazon. They're direct from their website. All those links and descriptions will be below. Every watch collector should have a few of these in their collection to change out and swap out. They're quick release, why not, right? This has been another video from Watch Complications. Again, I'm Brian. Be sure to check out the website, watchcomplications.com. There's plenty of stuff there. Consider subscribing here if you haven't. And keep watching the channel if you want to catch things like the review and comparison of the undone vintage Killy with the Christopher Ward C3 Chronos, and plenty more stuff coming down the line. So no matter where you are in the world, don't forget it's a good time to have a good time.